Kanye West is losing his mind. The popular rapper Kanye West, who is better known as Ye, has always tempted controversies, but now it seems Kanye West is losing his mind. To know more about this matter, let's dive into the video. Here we begin. Immensely, social media platforms Twitter and Instagram have logged Ye for his anti-Semitic tweet. Not only did this tweet become a trending topic on the internet, but he has faced a much bigger backlash, which is why his endorsement companies have cut all their ties with him. It's very certain to notice that rapper Kanye West likes to talk about himself, and he doesn't feel any shame about it. He must have heard about the news that he has also run for presidency. However, he was a complete failure at that. Well, he's certainly losing his mind. Not only that, but he furthermore has a lot on his mind. Kanye West doesn't know anything about politics or even slavery. Back in October 2018, it was seen as he appeared on TMZ to talk about one thing, his bipolar disorder. In case you forgot, he said he halted taking his medication because they were impacting his creativity. Then he went on a deviation, saying that slavery was a preference. Let's hear what he said about it. When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. He is sticking out this statement as people of color prefer to be slaves. Come on, Kanye. He has to go to therapy to get properly treated. He needs to go to therapy because he has many mental disorder episodes. Not to forget how he got his great social media revenge against his ex Kim Kardashian and her family. Let's not furthermore forget that back in November 2016, the rapper went to the clinic for a psychiatric emergency. After he left the hospital, he went in for an interview with radio host Big Boy, where he explained to everyone that his disorder is a superpower. Let's hear what he has to say about it. I had never been diagnosed until I was 39, Kanye said, talking about his Ye album. But like I said on the album, it's not a disability, it's a superpower. Some people were tweeting that Kanye should do himself a favor and start taking care of himself because he needs to be with his wife and kids rather than running for the presidency. Longtime fans of West comprehend that he has a record of speaking his mind and that he will seldom screen himself or hold his opinions back. This tendency can be seen through things like his George Bush doesn't care about black people comment on NBC's hurricane relief broadcast back in the year 2005, his notorious interruption of Taylor Swift at the 2009 Video Music Awards, and his more complicated 2018 TMZ rant where he indicated that slavery was a choice. Controversy proceeds to follow Kanye. First, let's talk about his most recent controversy. This is certainly his track record of incidents, which started with his Yeezy Season 9 show at the outset of October 2022. His new line of clothes comprised shirts with White Lives Matter printed on the back, a phrase used largely by white supremacists as a reaction to the Black Lives Matter movement. This became a controversy after Kanye doubled down on his own statement on Instagram, writing, "Everyone knows that Black Lives Matter was a scam. Now it's over, you're welcome." As a result of this statement, he faced so much backlash that his account was banned from Instagram. But after a few days, however, Kanye made a return to his Twitter, which has stayed stagnant since his 2020 presidential run. In the sequence of his tweets, Kanye made various comments about Jews, where he was charging them of having supervision over rapper Diddy, and eventually climaxing with him contending that he intends to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. This action led to the removal of West's Twitter account, and neither Twitter nor Instagram has put back his account since that happened. His tirade proceeded again when he interviewed conservative public commentator Tucker Carlson, where he was seen commenting on Unheard of his asserting that intended parenthood was just a conspiracy to regulate black people. After these incidents, Kanye's media run resumed an episode of LeBron James' talk show The Shop, which never circulated due to much hate speech from the West. After this, Kanye turned to Drink Champs, who is the famous podcast that he furthermore appeared on in November 2021. In the episode, you'll find Kanye made extremely bold and contentious statements. West asserted that Jewish media targeted him, and that George Floyd died on a fentanyl overdose, not police cruelty. This string of actions has resulted in huge repercussions for the artist. Many of his counterparts and fellow celebrities have criticized his actions and will possibly no longer proceed to support or work with West. However, the biggest loss for Kanye was cutting off all links with Balenciaga, the high-end fashion brand with which he has created countless collaborations. Kanye has had a long history of mental illness, which may be the cause of his behavior. Back in 2016, Kanye was hospitalized after a series of rants during concerts. In 2019, he revealed that he has bipolar disorder disorder, which is a mental health condition that can result in damaging mood swings and fierce episodes. While his mental health cases don't explain his actions, they nourish some context on why the world may notice this behavior. As a result, many people are dubbing for Kanye to step away from his forum and get paid to take some time to rehabilitate himself. Who comprehends what's next for Kanye? He has constantly been a tricky figure, but he has retained a compatible level of quality and fame. He is one of the greatest artists of this generation, and many fans want to see him improve. Between his recent failures, which resulted from his actions, the enormous pressure from the steady spotlight and attention placed on him, and his brutal mental health struggles, Kanye will remain in the public eye. So that's all for today. What do you think about this video? Share your thoughts with me in the comments and subscribe for more.